Okay, right. As you know, my name is Bhavna Mistry, and I do energy healing. And it's always been wishy-washy in trying to understand what exactly energy healing is about. So today I'm going to explain to you what I actually do and how I do it, and I've put it in an understandable format. Finally, I got it. So, first of all, let me just tell you a bit about myself. So I started meditation when I was about 16 years old, after deciding I didn't believe in religion. That then took me on a hidden journey of following the path of energy, positive things, simply because at that time when I started, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have books easily available, all these things, and it was a really weird thing to do. It was only later that I realized that other people in other countries were doing it. So I started pursuing this energy healing. Bought my first crystal when I was 21, got my first set of reading cards when I was 21. So what did I use it all for? I found it helped you to deal with everyday problems. So it's dealing with solutions to things that you don't quite understand in your life and finding a way through it. And later in life, that progressed into doing more energy healings. I became a Reiki master, I did shamanism, and I did neuro-linguistic programming, timeline therapy, hypnosis. In fact, hypnosis, I've got a brilliant story. My first hypnosis session was when I was 21 years old. My sister, being a doctor, had hypnotized me. So I went and told all my college friends, and they were like, "Can you hypnotize us?" So after a couple of glasses of wine or whatever, I got hypnotizing. It was actually good. They responded really well. I don't know if it was the wine or if it was the hypnosis, but that's how I got started. I've always had an interest in these things. And now, like over 20 years later, I'm doing this. So now I actually understand what's going on. I'm going to explain to you how this energy healing works. So most people have heard of the chakras, the 7 centers of the energy. So I put it in a triangle, a bit like, what's it called, Maslow's triangle. Hierarchy of needs. Yeah, that's the one. And this is the hierarchy of your energy vibration, of how things develop. So I'm looking at this specifically from your life conditioning, energetic conditionings. So from a young age, you're conditioned by your family. That energy forms into your body. So that's the foundation. Your foundation starts in childhood. Whatever you've experienced, however you've experienced it and then decided, created beliefs, all this forms the basis of your life. This then determines how you connect to people in life, how you connect to situations, how you connect to doing things, and how you're going to experience your connection. There will be limitations, and that in fact creates your personal power. Some people have very low personal power because they've given all their power away to other people, because their belief system is everybody else is right and they are wrong. Once you believe that, you have no power left in yourself. So this kind of then travels up into your heart center, where there is love and fears. Fears sit in your heart center. So you've got the two opposites of love and fear. And you need to find a balance between the two within your heart. So this is the duality in the heart that you experience. And this is where all the healing has to be done from, because as you remove the fears, you receive your power back. You receive your connection back, and you can get rid of the beliefs. You can change your foundation of beliefs. Now, all these things translate into your communication with the world. So whether you communicate or you don't communicate, whether you're comfortable with speaking, whether you're comfortable with not speaking, it all depends on your belief about yourself, how you connect to everyone, and what some people say, well, whatever I say is not going to be listened to, no one's going to believe me. So their communication is changed. Some people have really strong confidence in their communication, even if what they're saying has got no foundation. And it's just how everyone's different foundations affects how they do things. Now, all these then go into your thoughts. So your foundation connects your physical life, connects your emotions, connects to your mental thoughts. And all these also affect your spirit. Your spirit gets depressed. And what I mean by depressed is the less you listen to your heart, listen to your true self, you're basically squashing your energy down. You're disempowering yourself in yourself at spirit level, at soul level. And the deepest level of depression is when you really don't follow what's in your heart. So that's basically how it works. And I've created 7 steps around it. So that sessions I do combine looking at all those 7 areas in these different categories. So the first session is we actually explore your foundation, find out what the main, so what I will ask you is I'll ask you what's the issue you want to deal with. And it could be something really simple as boundaries with people, social media, or I'm just feeling I need to move on but I don't understand what's going on. You don't even need to understand it. We can explore that. Oops, up here. We can explore that as we go through it. The second session, so all these sessions will lead into the others. This is like opening up a can of worms and letting everything out. And this triggers off your experiences in the following week, which then allows us to deal with the physical energy that it triggers. Once we've dealt with the physical energy, it triggers off the emotions around it. So we'll deal with the emotions that have impacted around that particular situation. Once we've dealt with the emotions, we have kind of mental emotion attachment to everything. And we need to deal with, whether it's mental first or emotional first, we need to deal with that in its own category and the attachment to it, and let the attachment to it go. Attachment is very much connected to the heart and the mind. So we get attached in the heart, our mind is focused on the thoughts and won't let go of the thoughts. So then we deal, once we've dealt with the attachment to it, we get rid of all the mental thoughts that surround it. There's always some kind of debris around. Even though you might be feeling a lot better by this point, we don't want any debris to come back, build up inside. So then I deal with the debris of that. And then we deal with the spirit side of it. So make sure that your true self, the person in your heart, the person that you were born as, can return to you. So we bring that level of energy back into you so that it can live again. And the final part is, once we've done all this work, it's about maintaining it, keeping it up so you don't fall back into old patterns because that's what you did before. So we literally find out what you need to do at this point and move forwards. Now, I had a really good experience, and I've got permission from Val to say this. So what I did was, on this session, we connected back into being star energy. Now, what I wasn't expecting was, in order for me to upgrade you to your next level, I needed to upgrade myself to the next level. So while I was upgrading you, I was receiving an upgrade myself. And it was really, really powerful. And that's kind of, I was like, wow, I've had these upgrades before when I've met with people or taught them, but it's always been before. Okay, but it's never happened in the middle of a session, which kind of said to me, you can handle anything that comes your way in any healing session. So this is the whole of what I do. And now this is also going to be reflected in how I go forwards in doing the healing sessions with every session that I do. I've still got 30 seconds. And I've got a book coming out. And the book is 111 Mindful Meditations. And it's going to be the 3 pillars of meditation. And I'll give you more information as I start revealing it. And that's it.